I hope you're all well. Today I'm back with another cleaning video, and this time it's going to be cleaning hacks for having a clean smelling home. You guys know that I love a cleaning video, and this may sound sad. It is very sad, but one of my greatest pleasures in life is when someone walks into my home and compliments the way that it smells. I don't know, I feel cleaner and better and more relaxed when every part of my home smells lovely. I live in a house full of boys, so I definitely need to take a few steps. I don't do all of these at the same time, but they definitely help to implement kind of as and when needed. So yes, I hope you like this kind of video. If you do, then please do give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I do lots of cleaning style videos like this, and definitely comment below and let me know what your tips are for a clean smelling home. Right, let's go. Okay, so number one, I have actually mentioned this probably in a couple of videos, but that is to sprinkle laundry scent boosters onto the carpet and then vacuum them up. Not only will it make your carpet smell nice, but it will also mean that every time you vacuum after that, you'll get this amazing smell from the scent boosters wafting out of the vacuum, and it just makes vacuuming much more enjoyable. Now for this, I do have a natural DIY alternative, and that is to use Epsom salts and essential oils, mix them together and sprinkle them on the floor. But I have to say, my favourite thing to use is the Lenora Unstoppables. They're probably one of the only non-natural cleaning products that I use. I just love them, and nothing gives the same smell. Next up, and this is one that's better in the months that you have your radiators on, and that is to soak some cotton wool or like kitchen towel in a solution of your favourite essential oils and water. It's best to water it down because otherwise it'll be very strong, and just rub that over your radiators. And then when you turn the radiators on, you get this amazing smell radiating off of the radiators. If you're not that fussed by using natural products, then Zoflora works amazingly with this. And I used to use Zoflora like back in the day before I switched over to natural, and yeah, it kicks up a really good smell. Number three, this is definitely one that I've mentioned before, and that is to put essential oils inside the cardboard part of your loo roll, so that every time someone sits down on the toilet and pulls the loo roll to get some off, they get this waft of essential oils. It's really good if you don't really have anywhere in your bathroom to put a candle or reed diffusers, or if you do have somewhere to put them but your children can still reach them. It's just kind of a safe alternative to making your bathroom smell really nice without having to spray anything in there. The next one is an absolute lifesaver if you hate having a stinky bin. Our bin is quite large, so it only really gets changed kind of every 2-3 days, and it does accumulate like just a nasty bin smell. So what I do is I soak kitchen towel, or again you could do cotton wool, in essential oils. So sometimes I do it in lemon juice as well, and I put it to the bottom of the empty bin, like in the bin bag. So then every time you throw something in, you get a waft of this lovely smell, and it just masks any like nasty odours that build up in your bin over time. Another great smelling hack that uses a lemon is to cut a lemon in half, squeeze it into a bowl and put that in your fridge, and you will just get this lovely lemony smell that not only makes your fridge smell nice, but lemon has also got antibacterial properties in, so it kind of gets rid of any bacteria floating around in your fridge as well. And every time you open the door, you just get this lovely smell, which to me is just like the freshest smell that you can get. Okay, next up, I feel like this is something that's quite like a grandma thing to do, and that is to use, I don't know the official word for them, but like the scent sachets. So if your wardrobe, your clothes drawers, maybe your shoe cupboard, your laundry basket, anything like that, just have a bit of a musty, worn smell, and hang up scent sachets. I had some really lovely ones from the White Company a little while ago, but you can also get really inexpensive ones from Amazon. You could make your own as well, just using like potpourri bits and essential oils and stuff. But yeah, it makes your clothes smell lovely, and it just means that when you do open like the coat cupboard, the shoe cupboard, anything like that, you're not met with that like musty or cheesy shoe smell or anything like that. And speaking of cheesy shoe smells, I know that a lot of people find that like shoe sprays and the scent sachets and things like that only really mask the odours. So a really great way to actually neutralise the smell is to sprinkle baking soda inside of your shoes, leave it overnight, and then in the morning just tip the baking soda out, and it just soaks up all of the odour. If you want to have more of a reusable system for doing that, then sprinkle baking soda into a sock. You only need to fill it up like a quarter of the way. Tie up the sock and put the sock into the shoe. You can do that each night, and it will just soak up any of the odours, so you'll have fresh shoes every day. Okay, next up, I absolutely love candles. I love the scent of them. I love the kind of calming atmosphere that they build. But I have 2 young boys, and my youngest Jensen, who is almost 2, he can climb onto pretty much any surface in my house. So I'm kind of limited to only lighting candles at night time. But during the day, if I still want to get the effects of like a nice smelling candle, I use reed diffusers, which to be honest, he could still reach, but he's not as like attracted to them because it's not a naked flame. And they're not as dangerous, you know, I just need to wash his hands if he gets hold of them rather than him getting burnt. So there are quite a few natural brands of reed diffusers that I like to use. I love Neom, Neil's Yard, Rituals. I think they're my favourite 3, but you could also make your own. You can just buy an empty reed diffuser pot and the reeds, or once your store-bought one runs out, you can just top it up with your own essential oils. The next one I absolutely love and I use daily, and that is to use room and fabric sprays. To be honest, I don't really differentiate between the two. I just use my room spray on everything. There might be something in a room spray that's not good for fabrics, but I'm pretty sure it's okay because the ones that I use are natural. I use a Neom Organics one. I have one downstairs, one upstairs, and every day I'll spray it onto the sofas, onto the carpet, onto the curtains, and I just give them like a nice big waft. I spray it on the seat covers for the dining room chairs. Any kind of fabric areas I spray it on, and it just makes the room smell lovely. And it's really nice to do like just before someone comes to visit. Just spray your cushions on your sofa, give them a bit of a plump up, and then as soon as someone sits on the sofa, they just get this lovely smell. And it's really good to spray on your doormat. So as soon as people come through your front door, that's like the first thing that they smell. Another really great one for your doormat is just to put a few drops of essential oils on it. Not enough so that they're going to then walk the essential oils through the house, which to be honest wouldn't be a bad thing anyway. But yeah, just a few drops, and then every time someone walks in, they get that kind of wafting up as they step on it. Next up is to make a stove simmer. So this isn't a long-term thing, it's just like a short-term thing to make your home smell lovely for a few hours. It's really nice at Christmas time to just boil some water, put in some apple cider vinegar, some cloves, oranges, cranberries, things like that. But in the summer it's also really nice to use maybe lemon, cinnamon, lavender, eucalyptus oil, like some essential oils, boil it on the hob and then leave it on for a simmer for a few hours, and it just fills your home with the most amazing smell. Obviously it's not that efficient, it's probably not the safest thing if you've got kids running around, but yeah, I feel like at Christmas time it's just a really nice way to like make your whole home smell lovely. And it's a really great gift idea as well, so you can give someone a jar with maybe like half a lemon, some cinnamon sticks, some bits of lavender in, some essential oils, and all they need to do is take it home, put it into a pan, add in some water, put it on for a simmer, and their home will smell lovely. Okay, next up, if you are good at keeping plants alive, then have as many of them as you can in your home. Plants are really, really great for keeping the air nice and fresh in your home, and ones like aloe vera and Chinese evergreen, they actually neutralise the air, so they just make your home smell nice and fresh. I am not very good at keeping plants alive, but it's something that I'm definitely going to try and make more time for, because I love being outside, I love fresh air, which is my next and final tip, which sounds like a really obvious one, but I feel like people don't do it enough, and I actually need to do it now because I am absolutely sweating. My house is feeling really hot and stuffy at the moment, but that is to have your windows open. Every morning when I wake up, whether it's raining, whether it's freezing cold outside, I open the windows because there is nothing like fresh air. Fresh air is like the most natural way to eliminate musty and just like house odours, like last night's bolognese that's lovely at the time but in the morning doesn't smell as nice, and musty clothes and cheesy shoes and stuff like that. Let your house breathe and it will just feel so much fresher. So yeah, have windows open. If you've got double doors going out to your garden, then have those open as well. If there is only one of these hacks that you do that one, because it's the easiest, it's free, it's the most natural, and it's the best one for your health as well. So yes, go and open your windows and doors. Well, that's it. Those are my top hacks for having a fresh smelling home. I hope you've enjoyed them. Definitely let me know in the comments if you've tried any of these or if you've got any more, because I'm always on the lookout for more hacks to make my home smell lovely and fresh. Like I said, I do like to use a lot of natural products because I'm not a fan of spraying loads of like chemically room sprays and stuff, especially where I've got the kids. I like to keep things nice and healthy and nice and natural. So yes, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye!